Well, the pickup posse actually performs a lot of functions, and you think, gosh, you know, how boring it is to walk around and pick up trash all day, but that's not just what we do. We actually are real ambassadors for the city. We talk to people, and it's just so much fun.
I just love it. I know it's crazy to think loving picking up trash, but it is a thing. I meet people, and then somebody comes along and says thank you, and that really, you know, just creates such positive feelings.
I was excited and am still excited to be doing this because I grew up here in Carmel, and I just remember it being so beautiful and pristine, and I want to do whatever I can to contribute to keeping Carmel beautiful. It's incredibly rewarding and fulfilling, and I love driving at the end of the day and seeing how beautiful Carmel looks after our efforts.
You're not going to meet a nicer group of people. It's really building a sense of community that I didn't have before I started with Carmel Cares.
It's a real great camaraderie.
The Median Minder program was founded as part of this whole Beautify Carmel, get back to our bohemian roots, and just make it look nice. It's something that my grandparents did, our neighbors do, and by doing the Median Minder program, we're now getting the next generations involved in the planting and interesting things that we do. And so the median behind you is generations full of plants getting a new life. We decorate it during the holidays, and people do their holiday cards. So it's constant all day. I sit in the window of my home here and watch people wave and say thank you. And they absolutely love it.
Blue Avenue, and there's this huge easement strip along the side that was all weeds.
So we took all the weeds out, and then we just started putting flowers. This pathway was already here, so we just kind of framed it, made it look pretty. Everybody's been really enjoying seeing the flowers. They walk by and they look at our little sign, and it's just been a kind of a nice neighborhood connection. The city only has so much manpower, and so we'd like to make our neighborhoods more beautiful, and it just takes care of our city. It feels good.
The amazing project we're doing, completely community driven. We've got 3 Rotary clubs here today. We got the Girl Scouts, all these hands pitching in to make it a better place, all doing their part today.
I brought my troop, 35607 of Carmel, and they range around from kindergarten to 2nd grade.
And I brought 8 of my troop members. My scouts are here, and they're over on the hill, and they're planting wonderful plants to beautify our wonderful forest theater for everyone to enjoy forever.
We're fighting climate change, helping these endangered critters find nectar plants, host plants, and really make this place bloom with butterflies, bees, birds, and all kinds of migratory critters that come through here through the year.
We're going to call this very special area that all the troops, the scouts are over here planting and doing such hard work, so we have decided to call it Girl Scout Alley. And hopefully there'll be a plaque up that everybody can enjoy, and as the girls grow in this community and visit here and perform here, they can visit Girl Scout Alley and see their wonderful tree that they planted and the plaque that made them so proud that they worked so hard for.
I hope this project inspires many, many more in the city of Carmel, because we really could be the most habitat-rich city, and it'd be a great example for the world.
We're on the scenic pathway in Carmel by the Sea, California, and we are doing a restoration of the pathway. It was originally built 33 years ago and has gone through a series of years where neglect has taken over. So the maintenance actually started in July of 2020. We got organized and decided that we needed to do the entire pathway starting at 8th Avenue, and each week we would do almost a demolition. We would do serious pruning and cutting. We hauled many, many trailer loads of debris away, and our goal was ultimately to do the replanting. Our first goal was to open up the view so that the people who walk on the pathway could enjoy this spectacular panorama. I have learned that the pathway is so much more than a walking space. It is a healing space, it's spiritual for some people, it's where people come to just contemplate their life and to restore themselves.
Carmel Cares, I gotta say, I really enjoy the working relationship and the team effort we put together in accomplishing things that we have a shortfall on. I mean, whether it's beautifying our center medians, our what we call mini parks and scenic pathway. Before Carmel Cares, we had one employee that was assigned to scenic, and he was down there maybe once a week to maintain it and clean it and trim everything. So now with Carmel Cares there every Wednesday, it's really looking beautiful. It's really a good job.
Carmel Cares came in, introduced themselves, and that was the start of a great relationship. We've gotten many things done through Carmel Cares. Lots of landscaping work done at our Forest Theater, which is much needed and which helps the theater groups tremendously. It's just a great benefit to the city and especially the aesthetics and the perception of our town. Carmel Cares' fingerprint in tandem with us is really showing, and we're hearing the positive comments. Silver lining to every crisis, Carmel Cares, silver lining to the current crisis that we are getting through.